as we see another engage coming out from Walmart Pajamas. This is a huge dive with the Estelle heli attack stat, but it actually, knockup does go out. Elvin's gonna be able to follow up. Oh my goodness, the surface up. That was a fantastic dive. Wow, the synergy from this team was actually incredible. The Horse Girls are on point. The masterpiece to
Fight and Beach is going to be the ones to pick up Wickline. Meanwhile, over in the Rift, Magnus spinning, Edanchan trying to pull forward. Griff on a little bit of a flank angle is going to find his way to Walmart PJs, who has no more room to run backwards. Timers are ticking, actually, as Delinko's only got 3 seconds. Delinko, you're going to pop. Good faith. But...
we do see the echoes of the earth coming
Yeah,
out.
look at them holding forward. They just don't care about anything. They're just so bulky. As long as they can get on their target of Rinandeo, which they managed to do, and take them down. Smells blood in the water. Smash to smithereens. Comes down, but the flip does not connect. The bike from hell coming through. Tries to find whilst on Wisu, but shoved him the wrong way. Wisu fighting it out, but look at the damage. It's not happening. Oh, but now it is the insane. Actually pops on 3-man. 3-man knockup as well. Oh my god! Absolute destruction from Team Isu. But can they manage to take down all of them? Does have a red box coming down on top of them momentarily, trying to stay away from the other teams onto the top side of PlayStation. Meanwhile, over in stream, Eclipse holding forward the Hyunwoo off. They're just punching each other. No results are actually coming of it. Eclipse looking very confident here, running into all of these members. Bike from hell, wrapping around to the other side. Edanchan not able to quite drift king it around that corner. Now this Reign of the Vampire Queen coming down, but yeah, it looks like Griff will be the first to fall.
We do see No Flame posturing towards this Wicked line. This is really big for them if they're able to take this. I wonder if they're going to bust out the explosion drones. No, it's actually going to be, rather, I think that was Hyunwoo Opus busting out the explosion drones. And now that's a lot of timer tanked from No Flame just to kind of pull this into Hotel and give it over to Team Pretty Derby, I think now, actually. Nessie is taking a lot of damage, having to disengage. The hook is going to land on Cresswell. Cresswell getting a lot of damage out the Tsubama Gaiishi. And now we do have a flash cut available. He's gonna blink and get the flash cut on Superior. So well played, waiting out the blink cartridge and then pulling the trigger. Let's go, Cresswell. So clean.
Oh, it's always such a pleasure watching Cresswell fight. It looks so impressive. GBR taking that white lily, actually dashing back towards it. So he can use it to close the gap further. The plant gonna ways away until these temp zones spawn. So for now, team's just posturing, looking for angles onto anybody they can.
One thing I want to mention is that Jigna does, oh, never mind, Blink, really good identification that Deus is very caught out. Tsubama Gaiishi wasn't actually able to get the finish off. It is a reset, but that's Echoes of the Earth down, and that's one of their major disengage tools. You still do have, flash cut is so impressive. You are so clean, man. Really, another flash cut landing on Jigna. This guy is a monster, and the damage coming out from Rinandeo is really high, but I actually think that this is gonna just be a win to Nessius and Chibiar, because look at the itemization on Chibiar. You don't really have, these are like, utility. You do have a decent amount of damage from Lapria, but this the anti-heal coming out plus everything else from GBR, this is just too much damage. I think we do hit the reduced healing would come out, but that Flame Crusher is gonna come out, and he's just 1v2ing while Nessius goes to the revive on Harassville. This guy is a beast. He's not taking any damage, by the way. I don't think that HP bar.
Man's facing off in this final zone. Springtrap not gonna connect. Clips and Chibiar doing a whole lot of nothing to each other over in the building. Walmart Pajamas is going to be the target of focus for Hyunwoo Opus. It's going to be on them to try and take him down. He's going to be the major threat here for them to take down, because if he's left alive, it's going to be unkillable. Oh, they actually tried to take out Delinko immediately. Delinko may be still alive. Reign of the Vampire Queen coming out from over the wall, fighting back. Walmart PJ's almost brought down. Down he goes. Now Delinko left alone with Raceville. Go. Oh, that's not what you want to see. And yeah, it's going to be a clean 3-0 from Hyunwoo. Opting to go factory. Looks like Team Isu also opted to respawn here at the same time, so fortunately for them, on the side of No Flame, they won't be able to contest these wolves. It will be a 2v3 situation, but we did just see them win 2v3 against these guys, so we'll see if they opt for it again, as Exodus is actually here now on the backside, looking, finds a fear onto Talki, but now Wisu pushing forward onto Exodus, does get feared. Exodus barely staying alive at 100 HP. Now Kisu trying to find a way to take out Exodus, because Exodus staying alive.
A wipe angle.
Damage over the wall. Yeah, it actually does look like a wipe angle. Wisu on the run. I believe all the mobility's down, so yeah, 10 seconds. Should be uncontested. So that is going to be a random blood item going over to...
We are not ready for this.
Oh, no! And it's always... Oh, man. it's always, that's the thing, when you're doing something like Lumi, you're not focused camouflaging E-Shift as responses to it, so we'll have to see how they try and breach this neutral position, because neutral is watching. Oh my goodness.
Send the drones! Send the drones in. I mean, so we do have actually no flash cut available. This is gonna be kind of hard. We do see the Nichirin cut out, but that's gonna make it really hard for Pressfield to get the dive off, and I actually think getting that. Wait, no! Oh my goodness! The turn is insane! Oh my goodness, it's gonna be unfortunate. I don't think Nessies will win this 1v1 with Deus, but maybe you could go for the timer scam angle. There's no other real play available to you. Can you stick the res? No, no.
Mad lad.
You are actually crazy for that. But they're both on the same amount of timer. It has to deny the res here. I don't know how it's gonna come down to. It might be coming down to a safety play. They are gonna try to trade reses, but I think the trade of res will go towards probably the favor of Team Hyunwoo Opus if Pressfield has the blink up. I think they don't though. And now the timer's looking pretty disastrous.
Wait,
no, Pressfield has the most timer, I think. Oh no, but that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate though.
Looks like Pretty Derby's all the way out in the edge of hospital here, looking to hyperloop somewhere. They need to figure out where. Okay, yeah. They're gonna opt for school. Nice centerpiece of the map, so you got lots of areas you can run to and from if you need to get somewhere, but they are going to be met by Bianca fans. Oh my god, that is a wipe. I'm not even going to try and tell you otherwise, because that is just
on picking up for the healing room. But that is still a lot of sustain, as Wisu is going to try. I don't think you want to engage this fight though. I think you want to try to play it a little slower, because yeah, the return damage from Superior is just too strong. Insanity is coming out. Is going to zone out Superior for quite some time. Fear is just too strong, though. Great taunt coming out from Kisu, but look at the fault. Toki, you are insane! What a pull-in coming in. I actually think Kisu can win this. Do you have a catwalk available? Is going to be able to disengage and get the rest. Is going to have to bait Frankie Doodle. Frankie Doodle's going to go for the rest and then try to interrupt. The taunt coming out. That might still be enough HP on Kisu to just win the 1v1 with Flame Barrier. The self-res was a little greedy, though. I don't think you need to go for that, actually. Trust your teammate to go for the 1v1. And now, does Frankie Doodle? Yes, Frankie Doodle does have the interrupt, and I actually think that res is going to cost them the fight. 1v1 from Frankie Doodle will come out. Is Fenrir up? Fenrir is up, but that is not a credit. Oh, actually, we're going to see the Moldivers take a lot of damage. Look at the damage on Striker. Rogue's doing a pretty great ult to zone off the rest of the team from DN Destroyer, and then the focus fire from the Carla rather, and does it. Oh, wait, fancy footwork from everybody, but Striker getting a great return on Fuichu. Fuichu's gonna go down. This was a really well played fight by the Moldivers. I feel like they all kind of took off it. Like, if
bomb onto 9-9, so they will be able to take him down. Dino Dance still in the run here. Onder managing to stay alive, so Unholy Trinity and Dino Dance ultimately both suffering from this outcome due to the third party of the Nameless. But yeah, something that's very interesting about the Moldivers composition. Oh, Nazimi, oh my goodness, finding the kill onto Onder. Fire escape slow applied, but Yega should be able to smash him. He's speaking the Moldivers. Striker pushing forward, trying to find a stun onto Yega. But, oh my god, Striker is very deep. They're trying to take a front to back here. Onder is going to be the first to fall to the front to back, going in the favor. Good crossbow skill, expulsion shot on Yega from Wokes, and locking down Magecraft on the run, and as no mobility made, you will get caught if you're not able to make it to this White Lily in time. Ooh! Magecraft managing to
coming out from the Celine on Fenrir, as we actually do see a fight start out between Dino Dance and the Moldivers rather, and Striker going pretty deep in, but actually creating a lot of space for the team. We are going to see two ultimates come out for the Moldivers, and I don't think that much was committed from the end of Dino Dance, as we do see Yomla. Was that a Dimension Strike in? Yes, it is, and they are actually doing a lot of bursts, but Striker's actually cutting it out pretty well. There's a lot of return damage on Yoma. Yoma still has that ultimate available to go untargetable, but Cairo Shoot blinking on in, but taking a lot of damage for that and eating a Flame Crusher in return. Can you kite this out? No, throws. They can give Nazimi a little time, get those cooldowns back, and start poking out, as we do see Nana Cash taking a lot of damage from Song Song Wu, actually. The re-engage coming out with the Soul Stealer, but yeah, this is going to be a reset from Nana Cash, and now we're going to start to see Timer start to play for the Nameless, rather. They've been forced out of the zone a couple times. Cooldown should be up for Nazimi. We are going to see an Explosion Drone coming out to make some space. We're going to see the poke from the Adriana start to rain true, and we do have the dive potential of Yomla. We're not seeing, I don't think the Priya ultimate or the Surf's Up is up just quite yet. I think we are seeing the echoes of the Earth Up. So we will see another disengage tool available for Heroes against Yomla and Nine Cash, but if all the poke is raining true for Nazimi, it will be. Oh, never mind. Nazimi actually getting caught. Whoa, my goodness. Neo Spitter. Such a great engage. Surfs up, or rather duck dive into the surfs up, finding all three of them after knocking up Nazimi. That was just a complete 1v3 from Neo Spitter.
Credits on the board, but it looks like the Nameless is going to run into Dino Dance, contesting over this bear. We'll see if they're able to take any sort of fight. Yamla actually getting hit by the duck dive and the surfs up. Yamla getting chunked, getting brought down actually as well. The Kudu Rock coming out from Nazimi, but it's just not equating to any damage at this phase of the game. Nine Cash forced to blink away and dash over the wall.
Nice interrupt. He's the guy. He's the guy.
This guy just never misses, man. I'm telling you. Kira is gonna come in, wrap that kill up. 2, 3, root connects, easy duck dive follow-up, and yeah, that should be 9i maybe going down. No, he's actually gonna get his one and maybe make it out on these resets. Oh, 9i kill. Warehouse, get yourself buried in there, make sure you can get CCTVs. Crash Out Kings looking to play off some information, but look at this. Cat GPT running in. Oh, Neo Spinner actually missed the mark here, and it's gonna be a complete wipe. Nameless just getting ran over by Catchy.
Taproots. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get the crafts online, but that healing wind cooldown plus just the cooldown in general is actually so good for them. I think, are they gonna give it to Striker? I think it does look like they're gonna give it to Striker. That's gonna be the black. Oh, the Black Lane Dragon coming out is very interesting. As the Pure Rage Uppercut does land on Fenrir, and that's just a dead. Yeah, and then you're gonna see Striker disengage, walk back into the phase of Unwavering, but Free Shadows is putting out a lot of damage actually. Isn't able to actually get the kill, but I think the return kill from Woke should come out. No! Wow, really well played by Free Shadows, staying alive the whole time. And now it's just Cairo Shoot alive. It actually will be the win going to Crash Out Kings. So, wait, no way that's happening. But I really like how Risk
it was close to 20, but Nine Cash doesn't have form yet, just accessing it now, but God though, getting a lot of value. Oh my goodness, where's this? Yamla and Nine are just pumping. My goodness, the damage just racked onto everybody simultaneously in Dino Dance. With that amount of AoE, just is immaculate from Camper on duty as well. So, tree pickup, like at meanwhile, over in Pond Stream Junction area on the north side, Striker falling down, Nine Cash trying to do what he can, but he's all in his lonesome here on a little adventure. Yamla gonna hyperloop in, 100 health in a dream, does manage to stay alive. Boba Boy using the pistol skill 4 to try and catch up, but Nazimi and Yamla on the backside are creating pure chaos for the likes of Bekvar and IU, and now Nine going to try and come back and help his team in which way he can. Boba Boy does manage to finish him off, but Yamla trying to close the gap here. Oh, not quite able to make it happen. So Nazimi is going to be forced to run away on the tail end of, maybe looking to get over towards the beach, but I believe it was Catchy PT down there, and with those zones turned yellow, he's going to have a hard time getting out of there. Meanwhile, over in Hospital, IU on the backside, gonna get jumped on by Wraith Kira. Kira trying to take down this here is gonna barely manage to make it happen. No! The hell attack stat gonna keep IU alive for a little longer, but down goes IU eventually. And now, Boba Boy trying to deal in 2v1 against Fenrir and Free Stratos. Yeah, that's just gonna be far too much to deal with at once. And Wraith Kira, still on Bekvar, is gonna step in front.
Because that means you have a little more of an honest fight with... Wait, is that gonna be Free Stratos going down in the 2v3? No, really great kiting on top of that. Bowser's going to get the flash cut onto Free Stratos, and that ruins the fight for Crash Out Kings now. Because now Dino Dance is with the third party. They're down a player already. Free Stratos isn't going to get revived. Neo Spitter in the 1v1 Fenrir, but I just don't think you have enough items to take that 1v1. But that doesn't matter because it's going to be Dino Dance taking this hospital zone by the miracle of Bowser. Because now Wraith Kira's down, and I just don't think you have... Maybe through miracle mechanics from Fenrir and Free Shadows, they might be able to walk into the zone and just absolutely put the gap on Dino Dance. But when you're down a player like that, and that's your primary space maker, how do you walk in and start hitting these melees with the timer you have? But the damage on Nine Cash is insane. The damage on Nazimi is insane. They actually might be able to do it. The ultimate coming out. Not a lot of timer on Free Stratos, though. Spring Track does land on him, and that's going to be the two of them booming just a timer. Really nice try.
Open up a potential getting third party. Looking to contest the Omega now. Bekvar getting a little, flying a little too close to the sun, taking a lot of damage without any real response. Full Rainbow coming down. Boba Boy actually getting locked up a bit on the front, but now Wraith Kira jumping over the wall, looking to get a little yoink and dip. Wraith Kira, he's out! Oh,
The jump pad's gonna get him out though.
And the jump pad gets the corpse back over the wall. What is going on over there? IU gonna get taken down by Nazimi. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, it's looking very clean for Dino Dance.
Sure that they don't get engaged on by the Pure Rage uppercut before the ability to peel Song Song-woo with these very important utility ultimates of the Surf's Up and the Echoes of the Earth. But the zone is not really playing to the Nameless's favor, honestly. It's closing in a really terrible crevice to fight Theodore in. And yeah, you're gonna have to completely disengage and wait for those ultimates, and hopefully, with the little bit of timer you have left, make a play happen.
The Moldiver's holding a position, but the duck dive does connect. But are they able to take out Neospitter in response? That is the, oh my goodness, they're not going to need Neospitter as Wilkes finds an angle onto both Sang Wu and Kiraz, takes both of them out. But now, with it being a 1v1 against the two Kitten characters, oh my goodness, what is going to come of this? Cairo and Neo just, I mean, Neo's trying to do what he can. I believe Leon does have the damage to make this happen, but perhaps Cairo can heal through it long enough? Oh no, it's just not enough. Johan is just a